found your housemates, sorted a short list of properties, and now it's time to start viewing. So what important things do you need to remember to look out for? One of the most important things to know about any house you're considering is how secure it is. So make sure you check the locks on windows and doors. Also keep a lookout for burglar alarms. It might not be obvious if the property has one or not, so ask. Although you may not believe me, there'll probably come a stage when you get bored of takeaways, at which point you'll be glad of a decent kitchen. When you're viewing a property, have a quick check of the cupboards. Check there's enough space for everyone's kitchen stuff and food. Also, make sure there's a good cooker. It's also a good idea to have a look at what appliances there are in here too. Most places come with a fridge, freezer and a washing machine, and if you're really lucky, a dishwasher. It's always best to check though, as some stuff might belong to the current tenants. Remember to take a good look at the toilet situation. If you're moving into a house with 5 other people and there's only one toilet, you're in big trouble. Also, if the toilet's in the bathroom, you may find yourself crossing your legs waiting for vain housemates to get out of the shower.
Oh, sorry.
These pointers are only the start, and it's not always as easy as you think to remember to ask all the important questions when looking around your potential new home. Meet students Alex, Ellie and Sarah, who are all about to start looking for their new pad. I'm going to let them loose on this student house to check how good they are at spotting things they should be looking out for whilst having a viewing. Right guys, come on in. It's really easy to miss lots of important things when you're viewing a property, so why don't you guys go and take a quick look around. I'm going to keep an eye on you on my monitor and check how you're all getting on. They're taking their time and being really thorough, which is really good because it's a big commitment. You're signing up for 12 months, so don't rush into anything. Oh, that's great. I can see they're checking the furniture, which is really important in student houses because often they can have really old furniture and this can make things quite unpleasant at times. All beds look great, but it's not until you've actually laid on or sat on one that you know whether you're going to get a good night's kip or not. Oh good, they're checking the kitchen appliances. There's nothing worse than moving in and finding you haven't got the essentials. Excellent, they're checking the cupboard space. It's a good idea to have more cupboard space than you think you're going to need, because you always end up accumulating stuff throughout the year. I think they've had about enough time looking. Let's go and have a word. Right guys, you're all doing a pretty good job, but just one more thing to think about. As well as checking the actual property, you want to have a think about the area that it's in. How close is it to uni? Is it safe to walk around at night? Never be embarrassed or scared to ask the letting agent any questions. It's better to be safe than sorry. And if you can, the best people to talk to are the current tenants because they're the ones that are going to know the property best. So as you can see, there's a lot to remember. But don't forget, whatever you pick, you're probably going to be signed into a contract for a whole year, so you don't want to end up with a house that you're not really happy with. For more information and to get your hands on a helpful checklist that you can print out and take with you next time you view a property, why not check out the Housing Hand website.